If you second guess yourself, if you replay conversations in your mind, if you hesitate before you speak, even when you know what you're talking about, if you're confident on the outside, but inside you're asking, was that okay? Did I do too much? Did I say the right thing? This message is for you. Hey y'all, I'm Felice Martin, licensed professional counselor, neuro coach, and the mind designer. And I help high achieving women understand their brain from the inside out so that they can rewire and rise into the person they're truly called to be. And let me say something clearly. Your self-doubt is not your identity. It's a narrative you learn. I've worked with countless high achieving women who say the same thing. People look at me and they think I'm confident, but inside I feel like I'm always trying to catch up to the version they see. Maybe you know that feeling, that disconnect between who the world sees and who your inner voice believes you are. That disconnect isn't incompetence, it's conditioning. Let's talk about what happens in the brain when you experience self-doubt. Your brain creates neural pathways based on repeated messages and emotional experiences. So if you repeatedly heard you're wrong, don't be so sure of yourself, you're doing too much, who do you think you are? Your brain learned to anticipate judgment before it even comes. This becomes an automatic survival response. You start overthinking, second guessing, mind reading, apologizing, downplaying your strengths and your brilliance, not because you're unsure, but because your brain is trying to keep you safe. And this is what I teach my clients as a neuro coach. Self-doubt is not a personality trait, it's a neurological pattern, and patterns can be rewired. When you understand the brain, you stop blaming yourself and you start healing that narrative. So many successful women walk with invisible doubt, not because they lack intelligence, not because they lack skill, not because they lack experience, but because they were taught directly or indirectly the confidence needed permission. Maybe you grew up with criticism. Maybe someone questioned everything you said. Maybe your accomplishments were minimized. Maybe you were told you were too much or you needed to humble yourself. Maybe the people who should have built you up were intimidated by you instead. So you learned to question yourself before someone else could. You learned to shrink your wisdom before someone else accused you of being arrogant. You learned to silence your voice before someone mocked you for being bold. This doubt you carry, it's not a flaw, it's a wound. And wounds can be healed. I want you to try something with me. I want you to place your hand in the center of your chest and slowly take a breath. I want you to inhale gently and exhale gently. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Feel your body grounding. Now place your hand on your stomach. And this is your truth center. This is a place where your intuition lives beneath the noise of doubt. Repeat after me slowly. My voice is valid. My wisdom is real. My intuition is trustworthy. My doubt is learned, and I can unlearn it. Take one more breath. Let your shoulders drop. This is returning to yourself. If you felt something shift during this message, if you recognized how often you question yourself, even though your life, your experience, and your success prove your brilliance every day, then hear me. Your doubt was inherited. It was modeled. It was taught. It was passed down. But it's not the truth of who you are. Inside of my virtual intensive, Your Brain is Your Brilliance, we go to the root of where their doubt was formed. We explore the narrative that taught you to question your genius. We identify the moments where your brilliance became safe. And we rewire the neural pathways so your confidence rises from identity instead of fear. This is where high-achieving women learn to trust their inner voice deeply, fully, unapologetically. And if you're ready to stop second guessing and start living from your authentic, grounded brilliance, the link to join is below. This is your season to unlearn doubt and embody truth. Always remember, awareness leads to action,